London, 1940. A Greek Cypriot law student takes up a job as a BBC announcer. His broadcasts give heart to his listeners as the German bombs rain in London. At 21 years of age, he becomes Britain's youngest practicing lawyer. But he already has found the media world more alluring. Being a person who has
a global understanding of the beauty of art and culture.
You feel that he has an innate sense of the human psyche.
Έβγαλε την Ελλάδα έξω από τα όρια τα ελληνικά, τη γύρισε σε όλο τον κόσμο με υπέροχες ταινίες.
20 years later, he finds himself at the top of the Hollywood League after directing Zorba the Greek.
Who dreamt that I would become a director, internationally known director, and that my films would be going around the world and being seen by literally billions of people.
This is Michael Cacoyannis.
As you set out for Ithaca, hope that your journey is a long one, full of adventure, full of discovery. Lystragonians and Cyclops, angry Poseidon, do not be afraid of them.
He is one of the greatest Greek poets, ancient and modern.
He's not only one of the most important poets of the rejuvenated modern Greek tradition, which is clearly so, but to my mind, he's one of the major poets internationally of the last century.
It is a poetry that defines itself as poetic, defines the language it uses as poetic, defines the viewpoint it uses as the viewpoint that you, the reader, should look for and start engaging with.
One who challenged established ideas of religion, patriotism, and sexual relations.
Ακουμπά τα υπαρξιακά, επίμονα υπαρξιακά προβλήματα των ανά τον κόσμο σκεφτόμενων ανθρώπων.
Un poema de Cavafy muchas veces hay que verlo en un escenario pequeño de una habitación, con unas luces a una hora determinada del día y con una atmósfera de personas.
One who handed a verse to his publisher with the words, "Here, take it, it's burning my fingers."
He really thought that bringing out a volume and letting the publisher fleece him in bringing out a volume would do less for his reputation than the drip, drip, drip of a poem here, a poem there, becoming a sought-after quantity, a bit of a rarity, he might say.
This is C.P. Cavafy.
Ithaca gave you the marvelous journey. Without her, you would not have set out. She has nothing left to give you now. And if you find her poor, Ithaca won't have fooled you. Wise as you will have become, so full of experience, you will have understood by then what these Ithacas mean.